Good morning everyone, it's Monika from Rhodes Homestead. Thank you so much for joining me. Today what I have in plan is take care of our kale beds. If you haven't seen the previous videos, we have a big problem with deer that are jumping into our beds and eating our kale. First they ate all my carrots, parsnip, they ate some mizuna, they nibbled on flowers, so basically they kind of looking for food, so they come into our farm and they found kale. So what we did a few nights ago, we put some netting that you can see. So we didn't have enough net, we bought some net, we bought all of the net that we are able to get in our local garden center. It wasn't enough, so what we did is we went and did the corners. See this corner over there, and for the first 2 nights everything was fine. Last night I think they found a kind of gap over there and they jumped in and they started nibbling on the kale. So what because I don't have any more nets, I will put some more kind of scarecrows I call them. It's a bag that is tied into the pole, that at night if it's windy it's flopping or it's reflecting a little bit of light from the moon, and I think that could scare them for at least, first few nights. So we have never had any problems with deer. There were deer around us, we knew that, but they were never coming into our farm. They had enough food around the farm. But this year it's just changed, so we have to go with the flow. We lost a little bit of kale, which is very sad, because this is our income, guys, and yeah, so we have to do everything that we can to protect it. We literally a few days ago we dropped everything, we went to the garden center, we bought all the net, and then at night it was pitch dark. I was with my phone and the guys were with the torch, and we were trying to put the net over the edges and put some posts in and put some bags on top. It has to be done, guys, otherwise we'll lose it all. So that's the plan for today. After that I will probably work on some other beds outside. I will do some weeding. So yeah, the list of things that has to be done, it's never ending, so I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe, comment below if you have any ideas how we can deal with deer. Maybe, I don't know, use some lights, flashing lights. We've seen someone using flashing lights on YouTube. I think it was from Lumna Acres, and when they had a problem with, I don't know, foxes or something eating his chickens. So let me know, comment below, guys, if you have any ideas how we should deal with that. I know that we could put a fence, a very tall fence, to prevent deer jumping in, but that could be probably the last step that we will be thinking about. So, but anyway, comment below if you have any tips, guys, any tips. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please share it with friends, subscribe, that will mean a lot to us, and yeah, join me on my busy day. So I'm going to use just regular plastic bags that we kept from other projects. We don't want to waste plastic, so we want to reuse it as much as we can. This plastic was on the path between courgettes already, so that was their second use. Now we are using it as a kind of scarecrow for deer. So we, as much as we can, we want to reuse the plastic. Don't throw it away after one use. Reuse it, reuse it, reuse it. I know that this doesn't look good, but it is what it is. We are using what we have at the moment. There's no time to go and buy fancy things or order fancy things from the internet, because we'll be waiting for that forever this time of a year. So we have to prevent the deer eating our kale now, so we have to drop everything and take care of that kale patch. So what I'm going to do now is take out all that mizuna, which we harvested a few days ago, and so we can cover all those beds here with the tarp for winter, so it will be lovely weed free in the next spring. So I just pulled mizuna out. You can see there are a few weeds, so I want to weed them first before we cover. There's not many, so why would I not, you know, deal with them, guys? And you can actually see my flowers that have been eaten by a deer, and my parsley as well. That's my parsley, and then behind you have my nasturtium flowers, all trimmed. So I have a few jobs done. My next job is to weed this path. There are literally few weeds, and put a little bit more wood chip, as this path is getting a little bit of too much water, and wood chip we added at the beginning of this year, it's kind of halfway gone, so I'm gonna just top up a little bit with more wood chip, so make it nice and dry and easy to use patch. So it's already looking much better. I've used, I don't know how many wheelbarrows. I will probably have to watch this video and count it. I have one more last bay to finish, and yeah, it looks much better. I am conscious about how much wood chip I'm using because we don't have much left, and I'm gonna use wood chip on a few other places, so I was adding more to the middle of this path because you walk on in the middle rather than the edges. I can always come back and weed the edges. It's literally 5-minute job, so it's very important for me just not to walk on the mud, just walk on the nice dry path. It does look very good. So I finished this path, and I've also put some wood chip on the entrance of our first tunnel, which is probably used the most. So from time to time it gets a little bit of mud, especially if it's raining. So we have it ready for more rain, guys. Oh, looks so good. So this is our new set for our strawberries. We moved this table closer to strawberries because it was frosty last night, so we put this fleece on top of all my strawberries and my ginger. If you haven't seen us building this table for our strawberries, make sure to click on the link in the description below, where we film us working in this tunnel and changing it completely, guys.